Bunner, Jeff Cowan going to spoil you this Saturday morning. Did you wake up feeling rested? Did you wake up feeling pampered in your master suite this morning? Well, maybe this is the last morning you won't feel, because we are going to make sure that you are set up perfectly. Not only slipping between those 1,000 thread counts and resting your head on those gorgeous down pillows, but now dressing the bed from Concierge, the Elements Pick Stitch 3-piece quilt set, $40
Say that
off.
3 times.
Slow.
Right?
I won't. $49.95 on this one. Colours we have lavender, navy, and neutral.
Wow, I'm a big fan of this set. This is Concierge Elements, and Elements is the fashion line within the Concierge collection.
Oh, okay.
And what's great about that is you're getting a little bit of fashion, but you're also getting something that's basic at the same time, that could go into anyone's home, that's super comfortable, super easy to care for, and looks really great on the bed. You'll see us, we do a lot of solids, we do a lot of quilts and coverlets, and this is the perfect example. I can't believe it's under $50
under $50.
now. Wow, I mean, because you think about it, it's essentially like you just painted your bedroom when you change your bedding on top of the bed. Because especially in this case, you're adding a solid color, but you've got this interest within the pick stitching.
I like
if you
the stitching.
notice, the stitching is all done in a rainbow of color. So very subtle, but you see it there, and it's the pick stitch technique where you really get to see some of that threading. So this is the neutral that we have on the bed. It's like a warm taupe, and it's all channel quilted. So it does have a down alternative fill inside, so that you can see it's a nice lightweight. So it's a great layering piece where, you know, you can layer this with something else on the bed now, and when summer rolls around, this can be...
And that stitch carries through to the inside
carries,
too.
so it's a reverse. It's a reversible look, and it's microfiber. So notice the weight. It's really, really light in weight. I happen to be a big fan of the navy. The navy's so pretty. You see it has a lot of the
And the color really pops in the stitch in this one, doesn't it?
you can really notice the colors of the pick stitch. There's blues and turquoise and yellows. The neutral has, you know, pinks and oranges and a little bit of yellow in it. And then we have the lavender. If you love purple, you'll love this one because it has the purples, the burgundies, the pinks that run throughout this one. So it just really is a great universal look. I love decking in a bedroom like this.
Can I also say something on behalf of the blokes, the fellas, the men?
Yes.
Too, that we are... now, granted, my wife, my beautiful wife, Sarah, good morning, Sarah, if you're watching, gets all the bedding ready and things like that, but at the same time, I don't necessarily want anything too frou-frou, too floral, as the bloke. Where this, and you might be saying, who cares what you're saying, Jen? Just saying something on behalf of the guys. So just give me a few seconds. But you've got these 3 tones. Now, from a guy's point of view, even though navy blue, I love navy blue, but all 3 of these colours go fantastic. And I think it's because of the stitching.
Yes.
It gives a little bit more of a texture to it, right?
It does. It gives it a little visual interest without being an overwhelming pattern.
Yes.
And I have found through the years, I just love a solid on my bed, because especially guest room, because you're right. You're going to have men and women staying in there.
Thank you.
You want to have something that's pleasing to the eye, something that's not too look specific.
Got it.
This is also ageless. Like, I can see this in a kid's room. I can see this in a teen, like a college dorm. I could see this really in anyone's home, and it kind of has a little bit of an updated modern look to it. We left the flange off of the shams. They are included, by the way. So it does have really clean lines. This is the neutral. I want to show you can we go show the lavender?
Can we go show the lavender?
Show that on the bed?
We're going to wander over to the lavender, if that's right.
Because this is really pretty to see. As I mentioned, it's very subtle in the pick stitch design. But when you see it all on the bed, you'll see that the lavender features the pinks, the garnets, the purples. So it really just, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that's really lovely.
Where in the neutral, you get more of a rainbow effect of color. And then on the blue, like, I'm a big fan of coastal, you know, looks. Look at the blue. You're going to get all the
because you now have the one tone that's coming through here on your choice, again, of lavender, navy, or neutral. You know, the largest piece of furniture in the bedroom often is the bed. You know, you've walked in your bedroom time and time and time again, and you're like, it's just a bit drab. You know, it's a bit blah. You know, I know it can be grey and a bit nasty outside around this time of year, and you walk home, or more importantly, you come into your oasis, your bedroom, the master suite, hoping to be, recover, rejuvenate, and just enjoy it. But then the colour of it, and you think, maybe it needs a coat of paint. You know what? All it may be is just a cover, a quilt cover like this. you know, you're looking at this and saying, but what colour? Well, the best part about HSN is there's many great things, but you do a flex pay and get a couple of options. Have them sent to you and you do the makeover.
Yeah, try it out.
Try it out.
Yes, and
Have
you
a
know,
look.
the thing about this is so really exciting too is it doesn't matter what size bed. Again, so this is twin, full queen, or king, California king. And you know, I love the versatility of a quilt, and I'm gonna show you what you can do with this as well. First of all, this would be a great set for the inflatable bed, you know, those extra beds that you had to dress for company and you wanted it to look pulled together and not just have like a blanket on it.
Pulled together, not thrown together.
Yes, exactly. The other thing is this is a perfect layering piece. I mentioned it's microfiber, so it's super, super soft. But let's fold this all the way down, because what you can do with this as well is this can just be your layer of color at the end of the bed. You know how that you go in a hotel and they have that
that's what I'm saying. That's where exactly, you walk down, you got the turn down service of the bedroom,
you got the turn down, you have the shams, you can just mix these in with the pillows that you already have. Maybe you have a print on the bed, maybe you have a down comforter on the bed. This can be your little layer of color, of pattern, of a little bit of, you know, different effects of color. And then when the weather warms up, and eventually it will, this is your only layer. This is that lightweight, soft layer. And you know, right now, I mean, I took all my Christmas stuff down. You know, it's been down a few days. It's a little sad, right? Our homes look a little sterile and boring, right? This is a great way, you know, super affordable to dress your bed with a quilt that's going to add color and pattern and comfort at the same time.
$25 is your flex pay, less than $25. Send it out to you for $5 on your shipping and handling. That could be anywhere in the country. Maybe it's someone who's just moved in a new house. I found out here in the US that you guys move into the state so very easily. And when you do so, you know, the new place, getting ready, maybe it's the kids going off to university, you're rejoicing because you got the spare room back, but then they need nice bedding in where they're living. $49.95. Don't forget, because if you've just tuned in, you may have missed out. We had the 1,000 thread count for less than $70 that are available all the way through to California King. We had amazing down pillows. We had a jumbo for $39.95. We had the king size for $49.95. We had the super loft in the way of the actual mattress topper. That's also available. And now we're bringing in this wonderful pick stitch 3-piece quilt set. I mean, honestly, if you've bought all those pieces together, you have complete transformation for less than $200 or $300.
And I'll say one of the most important places in your home, because this is where you rest, rejuvenate, recover from your long days, you know, and it's cold out. You want to just nest down. You want to be comfy, cozy in your bed. This is a comfy, cozy set. I mentioned, you know, Elements is a part of Concierge collection, a little more fashion oriented, but you're still getting everything you love about Concierge, and that is the softness, the durability, the wearability, the basic nature, something that's timeless. I mean, you can have this for years, and you don't have to baby this at all. So you can put this in the kids' room, and you know, you don't have to worry about it. I also think that this is a great set, you know, for that. Maybe you got the iBed. We have that available. Maybe it's the easy bed. Yeah, so you can actually get this home and dress those beds instead of them being an afterthought.
Right, I agree. This is where you get to control, you know, a little piece of your life, so to speak. Make a big change to the bedroom. $49.95. 472251 is the item number. That is what they call the Pick Stitch 3-piece quilt set.